Why are they not called the same? Because you build an Atmos suit in a exosuit forge. Seems a bit strange, but there you go. What do I need for that? Just the copper. Might be interesting. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and get the hydrogen so that it doesn't come in this direction. And we're going to put a door in so that any that comes up this way goes up towards the pump, and any that gets in these 3 rooms will come across the rooms and then again up towards the pump rather than going into here, because we're going to dig upwards from here and we're going to be going up in this sort of direction because we have slime there, slime there. So we want to be digging roughly in this direction. I don't know where we're going to go yet, but maybe this looks like a promising route. I want to try not to disturb these too much. I want to keep the chlorine in there because the pinch of pepper nuts like the chlorine, and we want to be able to harvest the seeds. So maybe we can use that for an automated system. I've done that before. So the idea would be that we get an automated picker-upper which sends it down a conveyor belt to a storage area inside the base. So nobody needs to go in that room once we've set it up. And they're pretty good actually, and they're also good for picking things up like the shells of the Drecos. So here, the little white eggshell there, they're useful later for making making things when we get up to the spaceships, because they make lime. You can make lime from those, I think that's lime, yeah. So we're going to be going in that direction. I think the first thing we're going to do is going to save it, because we haven't saved it for a bit. So let's just do that. Right, so we've now built the top on there. Let's put a tile there, and we're going to put a door on it. Door like that, proper door, rather than a mesh one. The guys are going to go to sleep. We're just going to speed it up a little bit. The spaceship isn't made of eggshells. It might feel like it. It might feel like it. So, Trash Cubed in the chat. Have you ever built spaceships? Have you got that far? So no, you haven't. Right. So the first one you build is it's powered by steam. All right. Now, so you have to work out how to get steam first, and then the problem that I always have is you pump the steam into the rocket. The rocket goes off into space. You've still got steam in the pipes. The pipes cool down. Steam turns into water. All the pipes break. So you have to fix all the pipes every time the rocket lands. So that's always a challenge. And in fact, once you get up to space, once you get up to the surface, getting steam isn't that difficult. There's a lovely, lovely way of looking after your solar panels that creates steam by dripping water onto them, which is really good. In fact, on YouTube, on my channel on YouTube, and that's Backblast on YouTube, spelt with a couple of 4s in the name, I've done videos on that, on how to make solar panels and also how to get steam. So they're pretty good. Short videos as well, I think. Nothing too long. Nothing too special either. I'm like I said, I'm not that great at this game. I do enjoy it though. It's good fun. good. Ashcan, well done. Right, so where do I want to dig upwards from? I don't want to go in here because, again, this room has got lots and lots of slime lung in there, just floating around, waiting to get into my base. So what I'm going to do actually is, can we lock that please, guys? Can we lock that door? Lock that for me, somebody. Thanks, Ashcan. Lovely. Right, so where am I going? Where do I want to go to? It would be quite useful to get this copper ore from over here. But I don't see any other benefit of going over there, apart from the water, maybe. I think it'd be better trying to go up in between these. We are going to get chlorine, because we're digging through bleach stone here. We can take the bleach stone out and store it. And again, you don't want to be digging into here. I want to keep these in their natural environment for now, because I'm not ready to start farming anything with those. So have I got a link to my channel around me? Ugh. Maybe I could get you one. Just bear with me 1 second.
How's that? Because those will also contract, won't they? Oh, you're a genius. Absolute genius.
Righto. Let's deconstruct this. Whereabouts? Let's do it there. We're going to build it there. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Like that. Thank you very much. Somebody's got low immunity. Why has Abe got low immunity? What? Abe, what's the matter with you? Change cycle -17. Recently consumed slime lung. Slime lung building up. How is the slime lung building up in the base? It's because of this poor oxygen, isn't it? Okay. Oh yeah, it's starting to get into the base. Right, we don't want that. So what we're going to do is we're going to deconstruct this door. I'm going to put a proper door on there. Okay. Okay, right, so we could do with now, oh, vacuum, that's nice. I could do with plastics. Right, so, right, the problem I've got now is I'm starting to get to a point where I need plastics. There's a few things I want to do. So, firstly, I want to get spacesuits. We want to get spacesuits so the guys can actually come out into this chlorine and start going over here. And we are going to be digging up here, which we don't need the spacesuits for yet, but I'm going to get the same problem eventually, where the further you go from the base, the more poisonous gases are going to build up. It's easy to keep nice oxygen in your base, but when you start trying to fill the whole map with oxygen, that gets a bit difficult. So we want to get to a point where we can get some spacesuits. So to get the spacesuits, there's a few things we need, including, where's stations? There we go. The forge, And then once you've actually built your suit in the forge, which will take some reed fibers, I think, you then need to get Atmos suits and an Atmos suit dock, which require oxygen and power and other stuff. So let's maybe start working towards that. We're going to build this here. Yeah, we'll build that there. See how we go with that. And also, at the same time, we're heading in this general direction. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a door in here, just in case. You never know what's going to happen. Just in case. And we're going to dig up. We're going upwards. So we're going to pop you in. Like that. Press O. Pop that in there. And then we're going to dig. Slime. Don't want slime. Thank you. Up there. That's where we're going. We've got a high priority on those, so the guys will sort that out. Can we change the priority on this door, please? We only want it to be a 5. Although they won't actually go and open it unless I tell them to. Now you can see that we're running short of hydrogen. Which is a problem. I do have a good supply of water. It's not perfect, but it's a good supply. I'm just wondering whether it's worth putting another electrolyzer in somewhere. Now, let's have a look at this here, because this oxygen has cleaned up beautifully. Look at that, it's all blue in there now. That's all beautiful oxygen. There's a little bit of polluted at the top, but that will be fine, and that will combat this slime lung. A little bit of polluted in there, a little bit of polluted there. It's just bad oxygen, that. But that's pretty good. That's cleaned up really quickly. It's because we've used a million deodorizers, which is a bit of a waste, but there you go. So the problem I'm going to have is when this hydrogen runs out, the guys are going to have to start using the wheels again to power the base, which isn't good. Well, we've got hydrogen in here. We'll get a few airflow tiles in there, maybe. It snuck in through the door. Exosuit Forge. Polluted oxygen. No, thimbleweed can grow in oxygen. Needs carbon dioxide. Well, it's not in carbon dioxide already. So, it was a buddy bud as well. Always good. Buddy bud seed. Right, we're going to set this to enable auto harvest, and we're going to put a door in, and we're going to put a door in there. So let's not do it that way. Go deconstruct. Make sure buildings is selected. Do that. And we're going to put a door in there. Priority 9, please. so that I can see you doing it. Great stuff. Oh, you did that very quickly. That's cool. Right. Next, another door in. Stop this getting in. Although, you know, we're letting the good oxygen out. It might kill the slime lung off. Look at that. All this gold tucked in amongst the slime. Now, why aren't you growing? Body temperature. Right, it is starting to get warmer in here. Maybe it is time to move the electrolyzer down. Oxygen, electrolyzer. In here would be perfect. So I'm going to get rid of the original one. I'm going to need a ladder to reach that, Anna. So it's not like I'm building an extra one. Can you reach that? Can you get up there? Can you get up there? I know you can build it. Can you actually get up there? I'll leave it there and see what happens. It'll be interesting. Water, we're going to need to do some plumbing, liquid pipe, and again, liquid pipe. We'll just pop it down here. Same route as the wire, like that. I don't know if they can actually reach that. We can't build the ladder lower because there's a bristle blossom underneath there. Catalina, can you reach that? It's not saying that it's out of reach, so I think that they can jump onto this ladder. Can you jump that high? I'm not convinced you can reach that. Maybe if you stand there they can reach it. Maybe that's what it's saying. How much medicine have I got? None. Right, well, let's build some medicine. And vitamin chews. They will just build them as they get the balm lilies. Although they take coal as well, don't they? Maybe it's the coal they're waiting for. No, we haven't got any balm lilies. Oh, we've got reed fibre. Where have we got reed fibre from?